Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Today I went live and it was pretty lit. So if you haven't checked out that live that I did earlier, go do so. This is a general love reading for all signs. I felt a little under the weather today. I don't know what it is. I'm tired. But I did order food. I'm cooking tomorrow. I'm gonna cook, maybe not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, I don't know. But I did order food from CPK. Honey, I'm so excited to dig in. I love their, what do you call it? Their spicy cauliflower bite. Oh my God, with the blue cheese dressing. And then I also got just the cheese pizza. I don't eat meat, so it's, I pick and choose my bag. I did get the butter cake though. Look at this. Your first card is acceptance. Feminine here is accepting the truth. Whatever that truth is, she's accepting it. You are not in a place of denial. Mystery and recognition. Yes, you are definitely. You are accepting. You are acknowledging. You are recognizing the truth of whatever it is. This is clarity. Some of you are waiting on something. You have waiting and mystery. You're waiting on something. You don't know what's up. Now, whether this is a business career thing that you're waiting on, or this is someone, a person, there's like this unknown factor here. You may not know what they're thinking. You may not know what they want. Their actions aren't showing you. And that's part of the acceptance and the recognition. It's like accepting and understanding. They don't know what they want. But I know what I want. There's something here about making a decision. You're not going to keep waiting. But I do think some of you are waiting to hear back about something. Oh my God. That's a rich bitch. Abundance. Some of you might be waiting back to hear about some money, honey, okay? Appears that this is good news. You know what? We're going to do rider weight. Let's just do straight rider weight because I don't know if I want to do any of the fancy tarot. Let's just go straight to it. Let's go. Old school. Ace of Swords. Yes, you're waiting to hear from something. This is communication. You're waiting to hear something. You're unsure. It's this like confusion. And look who you got over here. You got a man sitting there with his thumb up his fucking asshole. Okay, so let me not get mad. I don't even know where to begin. Lord help me. Give me a second. Some of you have been waiting to hear back from someone. And this masculine here is not recognizing, accepting, acknowledging the elephant in the fucking room. And the elephant in the room is clearly that chalice that is being presented to him. He doesn't want to look it in the eye. Okay? You're waiting on him to recognize it and see it, and he has not. Not yet. Not yet. He's afraid. Now it's going to change the course of his life. It's unexpected. Wow, look at that. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Emperor's big dick energy. Emperor's a leader. He is an initiator. He's aggressive, but not in a bad way. Emperor's god of war. There's this energy of someone with experience. And I don't care how old they are. This is someone who's been through some shit. But the Emperor is not impulsive. Not anymore. Right? To become Emperor, this means this is all life experience. And life experience has taught this masculine to wait. And it's like there's a shyness to him, but he's really like this. This might be like a shark when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? In like regular life. But when it comes to this connection, they're shy about it. They're sort of like, they don't look you in the eye. They lower their gaze or some shit. I don't know. And it's almost like they're not keeping up the momentum. Do you see what I'm saying? And look, my ear's getting itchy. It's like, I don't know, maybe they're talking about you right now. I don't know. They're thinking about you right now. The Chariot, it's masculine here, is busy as fuck. He is busy. We'll give him that. But nobody is too busy, okay? Nobody's too busy. This masculine here could be an entrepreneur. Could be the boss, you know. He is someone who's not afraid of hard work. This man is busy in the day. He is. I feel like, and I've said this recently, whoever this is that you're dealing with, they're leaning into busy days. I'm kind of using it as an excuse, but I think the excuse is so that they don't have to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Right? By keeping busy, he can avoid that. And this is unavoidable. He's not going to be able to avoid this forever. I feel like a lot of you are waiting for them to say something, you know, something of substance, to initiate something more than just, hi, hey, oh, ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, say something. And he has not. You can see him. He is not acknowledging the elephant in the room. And let's talk about the Chariot. Now, the Chariot can be movement. It's an arrival. Okay, so Chariot is Cancerian energy as well, too. This masculine here is not moving. He hasn't gotten in the Chariot. He hasn't, like, done anything. But the Chariot is movement. Now, that can also indicate moving. It could indicate travel, okay? Any of those things could be the case. But you can actually see the look on his face. He, like, knows he's got to... It's like he's in the vehicle. And he knows he's got to start this bitch up. And he knows he has to drive to the destination. But he's procrastinating. That's the word. He's procrastinating communication. He's procrastinating any type of action. Oh my God, Mr. fucking nonchalant, poker face, casual ass, emotionally detached, strictly business. Well, what do we have here? You also have the High Priestess, a very witchy, spiritual, it's feminine. And High Priestess is keeper of secrets. They just cannot figure you out. They don't know, oh my God, does this mean that she's friendly because she's interested? Or does this mean she's just friendly? You know, I don't know. It's like they're in their head. And this is, again, an emperor. Nobody fucking rocks the emperor. Nobody makes the emperor overthink. Nobody. Nobody fucking does that. And here you are. It's like they cannot figure you out. Like, what is this? It can't be love. Again, they're overthinking. Can't be. There's no fucking way this is love. This cannot be love. There's no way there's no way. But it is, you know, I'm hearing in my head. So this is love. And that's exactly why you were here. It's like you're waiting. You're going, is it today? Am I going to wake up today and there it is? I see a text that he sent while I was sleeping. Is he going to call me? Is he going to show up? You know, it's like, he hasn't. And it's like he's so afraid to be vulnerable. Again, this motherfucker don't fear anything. He feels so successful in business. He's a shark. He's a go-getter. You know what I'm saying? Super highly motivated when it comes to his money. This is a provider, you know? But not with you. No, not with you. No. See, there's the overthinking, the Nine of Swords. He is overthinking. This masculine has fucking anxiety. He doesn't know what to do. Hey, you know what I feel, and this is being dead ass. he feels like you're just being friendly. They're reading it, they're downplaying it, okay? They're downplaying the shit. They're like, they're just being friendly. She's just being friendly. He's just being friendly. I mean, yeah, they are being friendly. Yeah. But it's like, say something, I'm giving up on you. You do have the Hierophant here. This is Taurus energy. Hierophant is religion. Someone here is very much so a person of faith. I'll just say it like that. They pray. They believe in fated, destined. You see what I'm saying? What God wants and provides. I don't know, something about that. They're waiting for the voice of God, which is so weird because I feel like God has whispered in their ear. They didn't listen. I feel like God wrote it on the mirror. I don't see that. I feel like God has shown them in their dreams. God, Buddha, Jesus, universe, Allah. Okay? Put it where it belongs. I feel like now it's to the point where they're going to get smacked upside the fucking head. Because I swear to you, it's the elephant in the room. Nine of Wands, I told you, they are not vulnerable. They are not, I repeat, they're not open and they're not vulnerable. They don't want to be wrong. This person could be prideful. Maybe, I don't know, right? They don't want to be wrong. But you can also see with the Nine of Wands, that's a wounded warrior. He's sitting over here because maybe 7 years ago, he thought someone liked him. He shot his shot and the bitch said ill. This could be 7th grade, bitch, okay? I don't know. And it may not be any of those things. This may just be a masculine here who is not necessarily very expressive emotionally. He's not one to just go, I'll just dive into this, and if I die, I die. It's not with emotions. But I also go back to, I feel like there's something in their thought process of, this is not what it is. This is not what they're just being friendly. And I feel like it's pretty obvious. Again, it's the ginormous hippopotamus in the room. Justice. This won't leave the bottom of the deck. It will not leave the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is someone that is walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. He's like, I don't want to deal with that. These cups are empty. They're dry. So I feel like this masculine doesn't want to entertain something that's not real. Because when he fall, he fall. You see what I'm saying? When he in. It's for life kind of a vibe. And then he just doesn't know. He doesn't know if this is it. It's kind of like, it is giving too good to be true. And I know that's come up recently as well too. You know, Justice here, that's Libra energy. But that's also, you know, a feminine knowing what she deserves. She's not getting off her throne. You're not chasing this person is my point. You're on the brink of deleting that text thread, honey, deleting that contact. And that's a big fucking deal. But something deep inside of you says, this one's different. I know he's doing this and acting like a fucking fool, but something's different. And you've entertained fuckboys in the past. You've entertained people that were just full of shit. Something about this one doesn't feel like that. And I agree. But which one? Because some of you got few options. Now some of you, it's, you know, you think it's the fuckboy. It ain't the fuckboy. It's the one over there that you're ignoring. He wants something real. He wants something of substance. And it's not that he doesn't think you are of substance. He doesn't think this is real, that you feel that way. It's a secret. High Priestess, it's a secret. You're not going to go and advertise it to him because you're not there yet. It's going to throw things off. It's going to be awkward and it's not the right time. Everything is timing. Okay? You don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed. No, you're not going to go, you know, I really like you. I would like to marry you. You're not going to say that. We're not going to say that. Oh, dear God. Lordy. The Ace of Pentacles is something big that is offered. Now, for some of you with the abundance sitting right here, I go back to, oh, it scared me. I go back to saying that some of you are manifesting some shit, right? This could be business and career. Ace, oh my God, look at what it revealed. Action, Ace of Wands. But look, you have this here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go all over the place here. You gotta just catch up, honey, keep up. See that? He's not doing anything. He's laid dormant. This masculine here is in a place of, and didn't I tell you this motherfucker prays? He's very heavy set and deep rooted in faith. I told you, he's like looking for a sign. Because I feel like his faith is so strong and so deep that if God was to tell him it's you, he would do it. But there's a fear factor here. The fear factor is, what if I'm reading it wrong? What if she's just being friendly, you know? Like, why would they want to be with me? That just doesn't add up. That's weird, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, it's what they're thinking, that Nine of Swords. It's like, I feel like some days they go, okay, I definitely think they like me. And then they kind of talk themselves out of it. Because you. Look at you, bitch. Look at you. I mean, goddamn, you make them weak in the knees. No way they fucking like me. I just keep hearing it like there ain't no fucking way. But honey, somebody's about to, it's batter up. Okay, motherfucking batter up. He's gonna swing. Okay? He's gonna shoot that shot. Now this is not only career change, moving, money coming in. This, because that's a passionate, fucking bold move. This could be them, spitting it out and coughing it up and doing something. Now it could be a gift. Right? And I don't know. I feel like this is such a good man. It feels like he's very generous, but he also feels very comfortable and set in his life. You know, he's comfortable. He's at peace. And here you come rocking this motherfucker's boat. Okay? Now you got this man thinking about not just making money. Okay? Not just thinking about the game on TV. You got him thinking about you. You've upset their routine. See, that's you, bitch. You a bad bitch. You the empress. And how funny, because your counterparts, they truly are the emperor. Mommy and daddy, honey. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There they are. It's a match. Do you know what I mean? It's counterparts. You can see with the Knight of Wands here. Now they could just pull that trigger quickly. You know, they got to. They're going, this is what's happening here. You're going from this to that because I feel like they're waiting for a sign, and it might be a sign from you, but I don't know. They feel like they're waiting for a sign from God. A sign that is so obvious and so in their face. You know, I really love this quote, and I've heard it years ago. You've heard me quote this throughout the years. And it says some shit like, imagine a man who's got such a deep connection with God, with Source, with the universe, with Buddha, with Allah, that the only time he ever looks up is when he hears God's voice say, that's her. That's her. That's him. They're waiting for that because there's something about them. Maybe that's what they believe. Maybe that's what they've been taught. Like, I gotta wait for that most undeniable sign. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they've already gotten signs. The mountain. See, this is the problem here. The mountain is an obstacle or a block. Didn't I not tell you that they think you're just being friendly? You have the dolphins. It's literally the card of friendly. They think you're being friendly. They don't know. Because you haven't said it. It's inappropriate to say it right now. But any other motherfucking man on the face of the goddamn universe would go, I think she likes me. It's pretty obvious. I think she likes me. They're not thinking that. They're just like, she's just being friendly. You know what I'm saying? You over here sliding up on him at work. You know, bringing him lunch, or I don't know what the fuck you do, okay? I don't know what you do, but it's so obvious that you like them, and they're just like, she's just a friendly person. Because I don't think they want to be wrong. Nobody wants to be wrong. Who wants to be wrong? The stork. Stork is transformation and change. It also says pregnancy and birth. Could be a pregnancy coming soon. I don't know. The Empress is pregnant in the card. Oh, geez, look at that. The double rainbow. It's twin rainbows. Now, the rainbow is very auspicious. It talks about divine intervention. I told you that's what they're looking for. It also speaks of duality, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, and good luck. They're looking for a sign from God. You also have the trophy, victory, recognition, success. Somebody here could be famous or in the public eye. It does say fame. Goals, awards, ambition, and achievement. I mean, this person might also love sports. Maybe they play a sport too, you know? They love, oh, there's a bear, honey. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Because the bear is a little bulky. He's like a teddy bear. You know, the bear talks about the boss. He's a CEO, honey. He's very strong and protective. You know what I'm saying? He got the finances on lock. He's a protector, but he's a provider. And it's kind of bulky or something. I don't know if that's just their presence or the way their body is built. You know, maybe they're tiny and they have a very big presence, but I don't know. I don't think they're tiny. No way. This fucker feels like a teddy bear, you know? You have the hummingbird. We had that yesterday, I think. Rapid response. Going from nothing to everything. You get nothing and then it's everything. They go from lying dormant and mute to something changes within them and their communication changes. And it feels like for some of you, it's going to be right at that nick of time where you're just about to call it quits with them. You know, and they're about to find out real fucking quick how you treat men you ain't interested in. You know what I'm saying? Because we not friendly to every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to men. Right? You see, that's just the way we are. We don't do that. Am I friendly and respectful? Sure. But no. I know some bitches friendly with every motherfucking body. Everybody that move and walk and breathe, they are. But we're not like that. You know, and so what will happen is if you cut them off, they're going to feel that wrath of what it feels like to not have that special connection with you, that attention, you checking up on them. You know what I'm saying? You praying for them. This is a man you are praying for. This is a woman you are praying for. I feel like they're praying for you too. Now, whether they're praying for you specifically, I'm praying for so-and-so, or they're praying for a woman or a man like you. Let's get into this extended. If you would like to rent it, go to the comment section below and click on that link. I'll pin it. Also follow me on my second vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. That link will also be below. Don't forget, tickets for my New York meet and greet. I'm going to be coming to New York on 11/11. Those tickets are on sale now. I'll put the link below. See you in the extended. Love you. Bye.